My little sister called me a parasite for moving back home after college, so I cut off the host. I grew up in a household where the internet was for lazy people, and smartphones would ruin your social skills, which made buying my little sister an iPhone feel like giving a vegetarian kid their first Big Mac. My parents aren't in a cult, they just genuinely believe technology rots your brain. So at 18, I was handwriting job applications like it was 1952, while everyone else applied online. But when my sister Lily turned 12 and came home sobbing because she was the only kid in 5th grade without social media, I knew exactly how it felt to be the weird one. 3 months of ramen dinners and 40-hour work weeks later, she had an iPhone 12 with unlimited data, because I refused to let her suffer through the same analog childhood I did. Fast forward to now. I just graduated with a computer science degree and moved back home temporarily while job hunting. Reasonable, right? Apparently not to Lily, now 16, and apparently suffering from selective amnesia. Day 3 after moving back. Must be nice to have a 4-year vacation just to end up in your childhood bed. I laughed it off. She was a teenager. They're supposed to be jerks. Week 1. Hey everyone, meet my brother. Proof that college is a scam. This gem was delivered at dinner while I was literally on my laptop applying to jobs. By week 2, she'd upgraded to filming content. I'd be eating lunch and she'd walk by recording day 14 of my brother mooching off our parents. The irony? She posted this on the iPhone I still paid for. $90 a month throughout college. I'd eaten peanut butter and jelly for dinner more times than I could count to keep her connected. Week 3 brought her masterpiece, parasitic leech. It wasn't just the word, it was how she said it, like I was something she'd scrape off her shoe. She started using it daily. Morning, parasitic leech. Parasitic leech, mom says dinner's ready. Can the parasitic leech move? I need the couch. Then came the Snapchat incident. I was filling out an application for a junior developer position. Good company, decent pay, exactly what I'd worked for. Lily walked behind me, phone raised. Hey, parasitic leech, mom wants to know if you'll be living here forever. She said it loud enough to echo through the house and posted it to her story with crying, laughing emojis. Her friends commented things like savage and your brother's such a bum. That's when I noticed the Verizon app notification on my phone. Monthly payment due, $90 for her line. In that moment, I just smiled and closed my laptop. But inside, I was done playing the generous older brother to an ungrateful brat. I opened my Verizon app and stared at the account I'd been managing since I was 18. Every detail confirmed what I already knew. This wasn't just her phone. It was my phone that I let her use. iPhone 12 still had installment payments left. The line was under my credit, my responsibility, my property. She'd had this phone since she was 12 because I couldn't bear to watch her be excluded. Now she was using it to humiliate me to her followers. Time for a reality check. Next morning, I walked into her room while she was mid-scroll on Instagram. Hey sis, we need to talk. She didn't even look up, just muttered, what, parasitic leech? I held out my hand. I need my phone back. Her head snapped up like I'd slapped her. The disbelief on her face was almost comical as I explained it was my phone, I bought it, paid for it, and my name is on the account. She clutched it desperately, ranting about her friends, her streaks, her photos. Actually, I need to sell it, I said, keeping my voice casual. Apparently this leech needs to save money to move out. The irony wasn't lost on either of us. She'd been calling me broke while texting on my dime. Should have thought about that before publicly humiliating the person paying her bill. I took the phone and handed her mom's old flip phone, the same kind I'd used growing up. Here, for emergencies. She stared at it like it was radioactive. The look on her face when she realized it didn't have apps, just Snake and a calculator, priceless. She actually asked how to text on it, and I had to explain T9 like I was teaching ancient history. When she whimpered that this was abuse, I just shrugged. No, this is what I experienced. Welcome to 2010, Lily. 2 weeks later, she actually apologized. Genuinely. Turns out, living without social media gives you time to think. Crazy concept, right? She admitted she didn't realize how much I'd sacrificed, so I gave her the phone back after a month, but kept it in my name. Now when she sees me job hunting, she brings me coffee instead of content. Sometimes the best revenge is just letting someone walk in your shoes, even if those shoes don't have Wi-Fi.